Okay, so in this video we're going to be covering 4 grips. They are the dealer's grip, the elevated dealer's grip, just like so, straddle grip, and elevated straddle grip. So the first grip we're going to start out with is the dealer's grip, just like so. So you're going to actually grip the cards. Notice how the cards are going in to like your inner palm right here, and they're going to be gripped along there with your thumb resting up on the left edge, flush with the deck, and you're going to have your 3 other fingers out here, well, not 3 other, but your middle, ring, and pinky on the right edge, just like so. And notice how your index finger is curled along the top. You don't want it to be straight out like that because it wouldn't be a strong grip. That's why you have it curled around the top, just like so. So once again, we've got the thumb on the left edge, you've got your middle, ring, and pinky on the right edge, and we have our index finger on the top edge, just like so. Okay? Oh, and notice how we have like a pocket right here. You want that pocket. It's going to help keep it more sturdy. And you don't want to put a ton of pressure with your fingers. You don't want to like apply all that pressure because you don't want to accidentally bend the cards or mess the cards up in any other way. So that's why you want to have it like as a loose grip, but still strong enough to keep the cards from falling out. So loose, just like so. Alright, so the next grip we're going to get into is the elevated dealer's grip, which is very, very similar to dealer's grip, but it's elevated a little bit. Notice how my pinky, ring, and middle fingers don't really move much at all. They're in pretty much the exact same position. But on the other hand, your thumb and index fingers will be in slightly different positions. So notice how instead of gripping like your left edge with like your inner palm, it's up with the top of your thumb, just like so. And you want your thumb to be at a slight angle, just like so, and relatively in the center of the left edge, just like that. And then you're going to want your index finger to be on the top and about the center of the top edge, but with a slight curl. It's not much, but you can still see the slight curl. It's how it's coming in. And that's pretty much the elevated dealer's grip. Oh, and one more thing, notice how the pocket has increased a little bit from the dealer's grip to elevated dealer's grip. Okay, now we're going to get into straddle grip. Straddle grip is very similar to dealer's grip. In fact, it only has one main difference. It's that the pinky, instead of being on the right edge, curls around this corner, contacting the bottom edge of the deck, just like so. Oh, and also notice how your thumb's in pretty much the exact same position as the dealer's grip, but your index finger is a little bit more curled around the top edge, and your middle and ring fingers are curled more around the right edge, because that's how you're straddling the cards. That's why it's called straddle grip, just like so. And notice how my pinky isn't necessarily in the center. It's slightly to the right of the bottom edge. Alright. So the final grip I will be teaching here in this video is the elevated straddle grip. Now there are 2 versions of the elevated straddle grip, too. And they're pretty much the exact same. Like your thumb, for example, is going to be at an angle, just like the elevated dealer's grip. Your index finger is going to be at the top edge in the center with like that slight curve, not much, but it's still there, slight curve. And then your middle and ring fingers are going to be on the edge. But your pinky, on the other hand, it has two options for the two different grips, like within the elevated straddle grip. One is for the pinky to be on the, actually we'll start with the center of the bottom edge, and that's mainly just for like gripping the cards, like whenever you're in the middle of a cut, like for example, like I'm gripping on straddle grip with my index and pinky. It's this pack right here. But the other grip is when you have your pinky on the like right side of the bottom edge, just like so, and that allows your thumb to come in and have enough room to move around for when you're doing a grip, like for example the Z grip, which we'll get into in a later video. So let's go over the four grips again. So we have the dealer's grip, just like so. You've got the elevated dealer's grip, and you've got the straddle grip, and you've got the elevated straddle grip with, like, the first one is with the pinky in the center, and the second one is with the pinky on the outside. And one thing I'd like to know actually is that the straddle grip is going to be one of the most important grips in cardistry, and you'll be using it more frequently than any of the other grips. So make sure you get this one down very well. Alright, so that pretty much wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.